Hey guys, what's up? So, this is my part 2 beginner's guide. I decided to make a part 2 beginner's guide because some of you think that you made a mistake early in the game, right? And you want to fix it right away by starting a new game, right? So, I'm here to tell you that you don't really need to do that, or it's not really necessary to make a new game. It's because what you think that you made a mistake, whatever mistake that you think that you made is really just a minor thing, right, guys? So it's because later on in the game, it won't really matter what we did. Like, for example, I I I also made a couple of new games, guys. Before I really just stopped making a new game, and I realized later that it doesn't really matter what I did or choose early in the game because it's really just a minor mistake. So here in this video, I will show you why you don't want to make another new game. So here's why, guys, because eventually, guys, it will all come down to this, guys. So your first priority would be your reputation, guys. So we'll have um, these titles here or ranks. Your second um, priority would be your castle, a level of your castle, of course. That's a second priority. The third and probably your last priority would be um, your character's traits or your toon's traits, guys. So eventually, like discultured here, I didn't get discultured from the tavern. I didn't search for it in the tavern or like hunt it in the tavern. I get it by um, by the descendants only. I call it the game. The game will eventually give you the traits by means of your descendants. So you really don't need to hunt for this trait, like especially the money loving. I have a money loving trait here. Wait, this one. So I have a money loving. The game gave it to me also by means of my descendants. So I didn't get it from the tavern. So just be patient, guys. Just breed your characters. Just marry and marry and marry. So you will eventually get all the cultured. And once you get your cultured, guys, put them in the school so they can teach it. So you eventually my first this is my first cultured. Eventually, um, all your tunes will learn it once, probably if you have like three cultured. Each of your teacher is teaching cultured or has a cultured trait, so probably all of your tunes has a higher chance to learn the cultured trait, right? And also I also have one cultured trait here on my tune tune here, but he's underage. He's still age 17, so the age requirement to teach there is age 20. So this one can't teach yet, so but later on I will put this one on the school, so I will get more cultured traits on my tunes. So you don't need to worry, guys, on the traits. Just focus on the game. Your first from early game, your first focus would probably be upgrading your castle. So don't worry if you get injured or it you will get more injured because you're starting out and you don't know the game yet. But the tip is um always improve your level, guys, the level of your character. Like like you should always have the level of your tunes versus the opponent even or much more higher than the enemies, so, or the opponent, right? So it's much more easier to fight them if you have higher level than your opponent or your enemies, guys. So that's the tip for that. So you won't get injured always. Plus, you can always heal your injury, but it's not really that effective on the 11th month. So pray to Nisa here. Pray for extension, not that. Um, there. Sometimes it heals injury. Sometimes it's not. It's just an increased chance. It's not 100%, guys, but at least I tried it once, or I tried it couple of times, and it works, and sometimes it doesn't work, and it means it's a waste of resource. But the lesson there is try to avoid um, injuries, guys, so you don't waste resource on praying to Nisa every time you get injured. So that's the tip for that. And the reputation, guys, well, like eventually this is the final or probably the main first priority, because even now I'm in year 1030. So the game starts in year 600, right? 600 something. So I'm 400 years ahead now. So I still haven't managed to marry a duke, because it's really difficult to marry a duke. So I'm still trying to marry a duke while grinding my reputation. I chose Pelfin because the mission on Pelfin region is much. I can manage the mission here much easier than the rest of the kingdom or region, but it doesn't really matter what what you call this, what race can I, can I call this race. It doesn't really matter what race you improve first, or you get to honored, because let me show you guys. You can just because you can use that title to intermarry to another race, like let me show you what I mean, guys. Wait a minute. This one. So originally the Prescott my Prescott house is originally as signing. So now I integrated another race here, like honorability, right? So that's 80%. So I just want to show you um when did when did I change our the transition from um house signing to honorability, the transfer. So here's the first. This She's signing from her clothes. So let's click on that. So this is their parents both signing. So this is what I'm trying to say, guys, is that it doesn't really matter what house you prioritize to get to honored. You just need the title, like the Duke title, and then you can just intermarry them with other race to improve that race or to increase their bloodline, right? So that's what I'm trying to say here. So it doesn't really matter. Just farm just farm your reputation, depending on where you like. There's every kingdom's mission is different from the other cities, right? Like the kingdom, like this one here, the Verdanta Garden. So I don't know. I'm just used to farming the Pelfin region, so that's why my reputation is higher, of course, higher than the other. So I just prioritize that. So that's why I'm almost probably probably 2 days now if I just focus on that. So yeah, probably guys, probably 2 days from now I'll get a Duke, probably. So that's just my tips and guide here, guys, in this video, my part 2 beginners guide. Also, by the way, if you want to farm granite, guys, for castle upgrade, just go to Vastia region, like this one here, and just farm the granite here. The mission here, some of the mission here, like this one, rewards a granite. If your level is below 50, since this is level 55, you can also go here on the Shadow Wall City, and sometimes it gives a granite reward. Sometimes the mission here gives a granite reward, right? So it's random like any other missions. So just try to finish other mission here, and you will get more granites here in this kingdom. So that's it for this video, guys. So hope you like it and hope you learn from this, guys. So so thank you for watching, guys. See you later. Bye.